So, things happened. um, had a long discussion about the scene that happened in the last stream, so I won't dwell on it too much. Um, oh shit, I forgot to change that, didn't I? Yeah, and I wouldn't be able to. I knew there was something I forgot to do before I did a thing. That's really annoying. Doesn't even show you, like, where the thing actually ends here, which is kind of annoying. Should I actually put this level with the experience bar? I probably should. Save that, because I have to move this separately. So that's a bit more in line. And then doing this again. And you as well. No, wrong. There we go. Cool. Ugh. Oh, maybe I should just leave it where it was. Or just move this over here, I guess. Although I probably can't put it, like, right up against that. I gotta think of a better way to lay these out, I think. I'm not really happy with how it looks as is, but yeah, it's not the biggest deal in the world. Oh shit, is chat doing that thing again? Fuck me. Oh no, it's not. Huh. Weird. Oh well. So, before we go and do any of that, it's my daily trek to, help my retainer out. Oof. Oh no. Knuckle pain is slightly coming back. It's not a good thing. Ah, no, I need to go into the second area, don't I? Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna have to take it easy tomorrow. I've had our mouse hand RSI it probably hasn't hit me in years because I learned to really like stretch my fingers and hands and whatnot to make sure that's not happening nearly as much. But I guess today was one of those work days, so that's alright. This game doesn't really stress my mouse hand all that much, so you didn't hit 30, so I'm just going to reassign you. Nice. Is there anything else I need to do before I go back about my questing? I should probably sell off a bunch of these, I think. I do have a 2.5 grand one of those. What do you do? Oh, you're the... Yeah, right. The retainer. Trainer. Or creator person. Sure, just let me sell. I don't think any of that is going to be helpful to me. Probably don't want to sell it, though. An uncolored transparent prism used in crafting of a glamour prism. Oh. Shit, I'm already running out of those. Should really learn how to make them. That would probably be a good idea. Still haven't hit the clusters. Oh, they're probably not until Stormblood, I'd imagine. And at some point I need to clear all this out as well. Oh well. Alright, I think we're good to move on then. Oh, wait, I can just do that instead. Oh, we still have to deal with the aftermath of this, I reckon. I may have overreacted, but it needed to be done. He was becoming hysterical. I understand the desire to look for reasons, for excuses, to convince yourself you had no choice. But the past is the past, and there is naught to be gained from reliving your mistakes. I know this. I know that, or I know this, but he... I mean, once again, we're just kind of... I don't know, every time I'm reminded of the fact that I don't think we've actually nailed down that this is actually his fault. Like, it doesn't... Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't want to talk about this over again, but I will reiterate that the game has really just kind of assumed that's the case, and I really feel like there was a good opportunity here to nail that home by actually explaining, like, you're in a position of power, you should be more careful about this shit. If someone gives you an order, they might do it overzealously because you are a person in power. You need to be aware of that. And just yelling out, stop her. Some people are going to be overzealous about it. I have no desire to wait for the lordling to emerge from his puddle of self-pity. We have important matters to attend to in Ishgard. Right, we need to tell Emmerich about what happened. That's going to be fun. Oh, god damn it. I've got to fix my chair height again. And I'm going the wrong way. Trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to go over. Like, one of the things I keep forgetting every time I do these streams is that, like, sometimes I'll have a thought that I won't vocalize, and I'll kind of forget as it goes on. But then, like, when I pick up the game again, I'll suddenly remember, oh shit, I didn't talk this thing out. And I feel like I've been doing that a bit more lately. Like, sometimes I catch myself, but I feel like sometimes I catch myself halfway through the next stream, which isn't great. Feel like I wish I was a little bit better at just kind of taking the time to reiterate stuff like that, but yeah, sometimes it doesn't happen. But yeah, like, I want to try and take more time to, like, think on, if there was anything I needed to clear up, because having that kind of epiphany halfway through the next stream is not great. If I can pick it up at the start, then that's all well and good, but yeah. You are expected, sir. Pray proceed. Oh dear. Word of the demonstration and its resolution outstripped you, Aldane. Every man, woman, and child of Ishgard has heard the tale. 'Tis rumoured that my youngest's lack of judgment was to blame. Of course, such stories are prone to exaggeration. What exactly came to pass? I'm super curious where this conversation is going to go. I see. So that is the truth of it. Regardless of his intent, the result is undeniable. He is further the cause of these misguided few who cannot let go of the past. In an instant, the delicate peace we were poised to forge is once more beyond us. To dwell so deeply on the war and the vengeance it begets, only for that too to be taken away. Is it any wonder that they were left bereft? For what was this sacrifice? Have we naught to show for our suffering? I thought peace is a sufficient salve, but mayhap I was mistaken. We are warriors, Lord Edmund, and ours is a nation built on centuries of warfare. Right or wrong, this is who we are, and we deny it at our peril. To hold on to the past without being beholden to it. Aye. We must needs find a way to honour the sacrifice of our forefathers without glorifying in their excesses. A difficult path, to be sure. We dare not deny the scars which mar our nation's soul, lest we spur other delusioned souls to retrace them. But as you say, we dare not revel in past glories either, for they are tainted all. A clear and ambiguous enemy, and an undeniably righteous cause. 'Tis a bitter reflection, but lies though they were, they did long serve to unite us. Nidhogg. No truth will serve us well, I fear. Yet, we are not without options. Nidhogg. At our last meeting, a proposal was tabled by other members of the Eorzean Alliance for joint military exercises to strengthen the ties between our nations and test our readiness to meet a common threat. I had thought to delay these exercises until after the peace conference, but mayhap a grand melee would be just the thing to lift our beleaguered spirits. Better still, an occasion for the Temple Knights and the Watch to take the field as allies, a unified Ishgardian force filled with men and women from all walks of life, which would stand against a coalition of the allied nations' finest. Hosted by Ishgard in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment, a victory under such circumstances would serve as a reformation, nay, a declaration to all and sundry that we are to all and sundry? Phrasing, that we are as strong and united as ever. Such a victory would do much to fan the flames of patriotism, it is true, but if we should be defeated, though even to hold our own against the cream of the three nations might be presented as a triumph. Very well, you may count on my support for what little it is worth. However, I have a request. I would have my son, Emanelain, take part in the grand melee. By his deeds has he brought shame upon Ishgard, and so by his deeds I would have him bring our nation honour. As you wish, my lord. If that is his desire, then it shall be so. Now then, we have no time to lose. Aldine, would you be so kind as to deliver my instructions to Lucia? I shall write to the Alliance leaders at once and begin making arrangements to the Grand Melee. Should you chance to see my son, pray inform him of his duty. If he is not already returned, he will soon enough. Making every effort to avoid me. Yeah, he would. I mean, the ultimate, like... It's not a good idea to go up against Nidhogg now, but being able to unite everyone against Nidhogg is definitely going to be would be a big thing. Because it is a common enemy. It is a common enemy they all have. So that is their solution. A grand melee to unite the people. And what part would they have you play in this affair, I wonder? You, whom they have taken into their confidence, upon whom they have come so heavily to rely. Ugh. And will you oblige them when the proposition is made? Will you stand for Ishgard once more? Poor choice of words. For friends tried and true, then. The living and the lost. What? Maybe that's what he was getting at. Hang on. Oh, maybe he's criticizing the exact way I said it. Yeah. Sure. So for this grand melee of his, Sir Emmerich wishes to field a force comprising of both his Temple Knights and Hilda's Watch, yes? I can only imagine what she will have to say about that. In fact, curiosity compels me to go and see for myself. Well met, Aldine. Have you spoken with Sir Emmerich? I was aware of the Alliance's request. So, Sir Emmerich would turn these exercises into a spectacle for the masses. It is not that I doubt the efficacy of such a plan. Indeed, I know its effectiveness only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he has not once given me reason to doubt his intentions, and these are desperate times indeed. I will select knights for the event forthwith. As for the watch... Did he now? How considerate of Master Thancred to seek out our young watch commander of his own volition. Alas, he acted prematurely. Pray deliver this list of watch candidates to Hilda. I would have her best men, not her most dispensable. She would do that. Where is she gonna be? I don't know where that is. Oh, right, it's in the nook and cranny down here. Forgot about that. Ow. Almost stomped on them. Thancred's been telling me about Sir Emmerich's grand soiree. Seems we're expected to join in. It's nice of him to invite us and all, but I hope he knows what he's doing, because we ain't dressed to dance with professional bleeding soldiers. Yeah. Well, well, seems the first commander's gone and handpicked her guests. Can't say I disagree with her choices, though. She's got a good eye. Will you be fighting too? Reckon it'd inspire the lads if you were. Might take their minds off getting their hides tanned and all. Think about it, eh? I hate to ask, but you haven't seen our favourite lordling, have you? I thought not. On the assumption that he is not to be found in his father's loving embrace, I suggest we split up and look for him. I will search Foundation, and you the pillars. Okay. I guess this is really pushing me to actually, like, represent Ishgard, but, like, it's not an MSQ thing, but, like, I also represent one of the Grand Companies and am very good friends with both the Admiral and the Flame General. Also, like, yeah, politics, right? Also, like, I'm probably one of the strongest people in the country. Maybe, just maybe I should just sit this one out and let everyone else kind of go at it. I feel like whatever team I'm going to end up on is the one that's going to win. Crazy thought. Fuck, I've been looking where I am needing to go. Jules Crozier. Neg. Excuse me? What? Oh, am I not one of the... Wait until you do the professions quests and the Warrior of Light is entering baking competitions. Well, I'm not entering a baking competition, though. I'm entering a fucking legit battle. I carried Honawa to the manor. Our best chirurgeons are tending to him as we speak. He has yet to wake, but surely he will. So Father has volunteered me for this grand melee of theirs. My beloved family, always making my decisions for me. Dude. No, it's not like that. It's just... Oh, you wouldn't understand. How could you? You are free to be the man you want to be. Whereas I'm a son of House Forton, don't you see? My future was determined before I was born. What I could and could not do. Right or wrong, that was the way of it. Until the old order began to crumble. Now we wander amidst the rubble, searching for a purpose, for a place. All around me, brave men and women rise to the occasion. With faith and conviction, they dedicate themselves to their causes. But not I. I was terrified of making the wrong choice, which is why I let better men make them for me. Do this, do that, take this duty, guard this conference. I suppose I had convinced myself I was above it. Until your friend showed me otherwise. When I saw Honawa, I wanted to scream. I wanted someone to blame. But in the end, there was only me. Only me. So you see, I cannot meekly bow my head and accept Father's command. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I will go to see Sir Emmerich, and I will make my own decision. Okay. Like, I wasn't implying that the, Warrior of Light is some omnipotent being, but, like... At least in terms of, like, fighting prowess, I'm probably the best fighter. The only people that probably come close are the... I hesitate to say the Warriors of Darkness, but they're not people that would turn up in this kind of tournament, I think. Actually, now that I say that, maybe they will. Lord Commander is not to be disturbed. May I ask what matter demands his personal attention? I see. Very well, you may enter. Oh, and there he is. I didn't notice him there. Yeah, that's definitely true. Um, yeah, okay. Well, so I guess the modified statement I would make then is that also this city has a fetish for looking down on outsiders. Absolutely. But I'm talking about the fairness of the competition, not what Ishgard thinks is actually fair. Um, it, so, so you might be a hero from the other city states, but over here you ain't shit. Well, I mean, now I am shit, though. Like, now I am shit. I think that's almost undeniable. At least everyone ruling at the moment. Um, but let's put it this way: if there was one person I could pick out of the entire cast of characters right now, um, outside of the leaders of the nations, that I could pick that would make everyone go, that might be unfair, it would be me, hands down.
Proceed.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty, when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians? Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion. He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanalain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
I want to believe. I do. Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make...
Oh, fuck. I thought I moved the mouse.
I, Amanalain de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
Who am I to deny such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
You will take charge of the Ishgardian forces.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
The esteemed Sir Emeric leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray. An indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more. An adventurer beholden to none, who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory, a warrior without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend. There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side. I ask this in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend? One more time.
I mean, I guess the answer is going to be yes, because... Like, it's not going to... I don't think it's going to give me a choice here, no. I don't think the game ever gives you a choice, come to think of it, but...
Together we shall give the people a spectacle for the ages. A celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
And I smashed my hands together the second time for emphasis. God's help me. I think it might be love. I dare say it might be cheating too. Your mere presence is enough to turn the tide of most battles. I mean, yeah. Did you see the way his eyes lit up when you nodded? It was a look of boundless relief and joy. One would think a politician more practiced at concealing his emotions. Yeah, I was going to mention Big Gay, but that felt inappropriate, at least until now. Still, his honesty does him credit. For a moment, I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause, but that would be improper. This is their fight, and yours, but not mine. I don't think anything here is something I need, so I'm just gonna take the gold. You're gonna give me a thing though. Holy crap, 26? Spectacle for the ages. Grand Melee is poised to begin and Lucia would not be late. Sir Emmerich informs me that the Alliance leaders have agreed to his proposal. The Grand Melee will be held here in the shadow of something or other because I keep skipping fucking text. An announcement has been made and Allied forces are currently en route. Dude, your current weapon is not good. Yeah, well, apparently. The eyes of Ishgard are upon us, Aldine. We must not fail. I can't check it yet. Rare opportunity to see you pit yourself against Allied forces, outside of Cartino, perhaps. I would not miss this for the world. And this is where you're forced into melee combat. Did I really never get a level 60 weapon? Huh. I can feel you, like, cringing in your seat looking at that. Nah, fuck it. I'm too good. I'm gonna beat it. Put a picture book to a novel off. Yeah, right. I'm out here reading Go the Fuck to Sleep and everyone else is reading Shakespeare. Is it easier to just walk out the front door here, or... I guess? Oh. I guess I talk to you, don't I? That's a good line, though. I've got to remember that. One thing, one of the others who is in chat regularly, Wrong Way, was linked me to the relic weapons for Summoner, and I checked out a couple of others because I was just interested. Yep. I think I'm going to be grinding a couple of those. Although I was a bit confused because, like, I figured they were like a halfway between like what we had for Legion and regular weapons. So I figured that... Oh, sorry, no. What? Oh, God, what was the trinket in the Pantheon? No, sorry, not the Pantheon. What was the trinket you got in the Argus raid? Where you just progressively upgrade it? And you eventually just... Well, I don't know if you progressively upgrade it or if it's just a step. But the thing was that... Hey, newest girl, how's it going? The thing was, there were weapons with different names, and then there were weapons that were clearly upgrades of others. And I couldn't tell if, like, you had the one weapon or you got copies of all of these. So, like, you got the first step of the relic, then the second step. And then the second step is an upgrade, but then you get a new weapon, and then you get the upgraded version of that, and however many upgrades that has. I haven't begun looking into it yet, because obviously I'm not going to do it for a while, but crying because Iron Jesus has cursed me. Oh dear God, what happened? There he is. I say, when you didn't appear, I began to question nothing. Never mind. To think we are mere moments away from facing the cream of Eorzeus soldiery in battle. That I am mere... But what if... Oh, what am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of the victory, of the glory, of the stories I will tell Honowa when he awakes. Alright. I've been trying to get a piece of armor to drop for 3 days and it still hasn't. Oh, fucking rip. I'm ready, old boy. Are you? Sure am. By the Fury, how could I forget? Father bid me present this to you. I know it is sudden, but we believe the men would find it inspiring if you bore the colours of House Forton into battle. Pray do us this honour. During the grand melee, some of your gear will be glamoured. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. Okay. You can like bump my you can bump my weapon up a little bit. Like I'm not opposed to that. Oh shit. Mini Flame General. I'm really not a fan of the chainmail, but sure. Oh shit, we're fighting with Hilda. Hell yeah.
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
The Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which an allied company of Uldan, Gridanian, and Luminson forces will be pitted against a company of Ishgardian forces. Alright. When a combatant is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical points. Down. First company to attain the designated tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. During the Grand Melee, officiants may mark certain combatants with the Fury's gaze, which will be indicated by an ethereal tether linking them to their company's flag. While defeating most combatants will award your company 1 tactical point, defeating marked combatants will award your company 10 tactical points. Marked combatants also possess enhanced attributes, rendering them more powerful and more difficult to defeat. Defending and defeating these combatants is the key to victory. Alright. So just pick off the marked one.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard.
Oh my god, Ralban is actually part of this. Okay, never mind, this is great. I was gonna say, it's weird that Sir Emmerich may be a part of this, but no. Ralban is also.
All is ready then. Very well. Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the grand melee begin!
No, I have Titan out. That's fine. That's a lot of text. Loading. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
For Ishgard!
I don't know if we got them quick enough. That's right, face me, buddy. I'm right here. Who is it? Oh, that's perfect. Oh, get fucked. Oh, got him.
It ends here.
Right there!
Oh, let's fucking go. Oh. Rip. No, wrong way's not here. Hmm? Excuse me? What the fuck? Cyclops? Ah, yes, leader of the X-Men. Thancred. What are you... Fucking what? Continue with the melee, I will deal with him. Daft sod. You heard the man, back to it. All forces, form a line on Aldine, now. Oh, right, this is probably a story beat that it gives me the thing. Let's go, Rauban. Emmerich? He has the thing, dude. This looks strangely like Ifrit. Well met. I will not lie. I was hoping it would come to this. So then, shall we dance? Ah, damn it all. Alright, this is pretty fucking cool. Loading. Oh, what the fuck? And Manolane? Oh, okay.
Then we...
It's a future encounter that I want to see your reaction to. You really shouldn't tell me stuff like that.
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard! Well fought, my friend. You truly are the warrior of warriors. Thank the Fury you were on our side.
So I'm saying, suppose you would have an encounter in the future. No, I can take a lot more from that. Something very reminiscent of that, obviously. What is he? Is he like a paladin or something in,
Arms are burning, and I can barely stand.
Please let him collapse. That would be fucking hilarious.
I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
At least they know.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Raubarn. On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Ah, yes. The people. Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
Well, that made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way.
Yeah, so Cyclops? Is that good now, or?
Ishgardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them.
The fuck did you do, dude? He's touching the...
Sparta scratch, I assure you. And I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns.
I don't know, man. If there was one part of your body at the moment that I would not want you, like, kind of touching as if it's, like, hurting a lot, is probably the bit that you're covering from me. On you... I realize I said body there and not...
As your stolen never tires of telling me,
Whatever.
you can but face them head on, one at a time. One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
Those balls. I had forgotten what it was like to feel so alive. Not since leaving the Blood Sands have I had the privilege. Not since the Bull of Alamigo hung up his swords. Back then, the outcome might have been different, but I do not begrudge you your victory. I know how far you have come, how much you have endured. Our fight only confirmed it. We shall have to do this again one day, when time allows. I shall look forward to it. Now go. Go to the Ishgardians and celebrate your victory. You have earned it. Come, Pippin. Her Grace is expecting us. Lead on, Father. You... Why is there slide casting for actual casts, but not, like... That's fucking bullshit. Said your goodbyes. In all the years I've known Raban, I cannot recall him ever looking... Oh, I cannot recall ever seeing him so... Oh, fuck. The way they construct sentences sometimes really fucking throws me off. I cannot recall ever seeing him look so happy in defeat. Well, everything seems to be falling into place, doesn't it? Does it not? The Ishgardians have claimed their symbolic victory, and the Eorzean alliance has been strengthened in the process. Be proud, Aldine. You made this happen. Yay, and now I get an upgrade I desperately needed. You've learned the emote victory. Hooray. You know, it's only a... Look, it's only a 25, almost 30% upgrade. Oh my god, that weapon is fucking horrendous. That looks like it's for Scholar. 240 weapon pog, right? We've done it. Nay, you have done it. You have brought us the victory we so desperately needed. There is naught left but to return to the capital. Come, let us see what reception awaits us. And Ishgard's on fire again. I shouldn't joke. That might actually be the case. Oh no. I don't like the way that opened like that. Oh, unless we're just departing. Madeline is fucking spent. Oh, Honowa.
Honowa, my boy. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Wait, is it Honora? Honora? Ra? Because I know OIT can be Wa. That elf has your hairstyle. That's annoyingly close, and I hate that you pointed that out, Wiley.
Thank you for your concern, my lord. But I have largely recovered from my ordeal, and I have naught but several scars to show for it, which I have been told some women may find appealing.
Aren't you, like, 12 or something? You're, like, young as fuck, dude.
I see. And to think I was worried sick over you.
Although then again, he looks like 18, but sounds like he's, like, 28 or something.
I'm not sure I understand, my lord.
Well, let's put that theory to the proof, shall we?
My lord?
It would seem that a great many things have occurred in my absence. I thought I might begin to make amends by welcoming you in person.
Oh no. That kid is gonna learn how to hit on women from Emanuelane. Oh, that poor kid. Oh no. Well, sorry kid, but you're probably gonna, in like 6 years, you're probably gonna have to unlearn everything Emanuelane taught you. Hope you're keeping well. I'm coping. Let's put it at that. I hope you're doing well too, Wiley. I hope everyone's doing well. Shit's exhausting here. Lockdown's being extended a little bit, and people have not so tired of lockdown law. Yeah, I know, but at the same time, like, we've already tried to exit it too quickly, and that didn't go well. So, like, but naturally, a lot of people are saying all sorts of stupid shit to justify it not, and quite frankly, I'm fucking sick and tired of it. Anyway.
The messengers spared not their chocobos to bring us word of your victory in the grand melee.
Just be like the US. Yeah, fucking right.
Well describe our relation when we heard the news.
Helps being able to go out in the sun, roast like a chicken for a bit, then come back inside to work. Plus, no commute is a huge win in my book. There are definitely advantages to it. Like, obviously the advantages of working at home, but also the downsides, like explicitly being kind of held to a certain spot. And, like, yeah, I take a half-hour walk over lunch, because, like, I just need to be out. So, like, I cope, like, but I'm not gonna lie, like, not being able to hang out with people is fucking awful right now. Virus is over because we're bored of it. Yeah, I know, just board it away. Sure, that works. We've done it for 6 weeks, it's only coping at this point. Yeah.
It called to mind the day we rejoined the Eorzean Alliance, and I glimpsed hope rekindled in the eyes of the people.
The Fury herself ushers us into a new era. Sir Emmerich, the time is now.
Aye, that it is. Reconvene the conference and summon Vidofnir to Falcon's Nest. We will make peace with Freysbelga's brood and hasten this bloody war to its end.
Yes, Lord Commander.
I will send word to Artoirel and bid him resume preparations.
Artoirel. There we go. I should have picked up
You'll
that.
place yourself at your brother's disposal. He'll be glad of your assistance.
No stopping it now, is there? We should inform Stola and the others.
My dear friend, I doubt I will ever be able to thank you enough. But when the conference is successfully concluded, I damn well mean to try.
They say you dueled General Raban within a ring of flames. I did not think the man so ostentatious. Would that I could have seen it. After we parted ways in Matoya's cave, I returned here to speak with Taru Taru. Oh my god, I almost said Taru Taru. Ugh. That just reminded me of Terror Terror. Now I want to throw up. Fuck that guy. I returned here to speak with Tataru. We agreed to tell the others only that our search for Minfilia had reached its impasse. I subsequently learned that you had left for Falcon's Nest, but I thought it best to keep to myself for a time. I am wont to rely on you overmuch when we are together, and I needed to think, to reflect. Yeah, Veggie knows what's up. I still do, I suspect, but matters here seemed to be coming to a head. In short, there are some things I feel I must say, though nothing so urgent that it cannot wait until after the conference. So let us make for Falcon's Nest and see if Lord Artoirel, that's it, Artoirel, has need of your assistance. Am I that lazy? No, I'm not. That doesn't repop for a while. No, not you. I'm on the wrong side of town. Still need to play DR3. Valkus busting my balls over it. You should play DR3. DR3 is good. No, is it longer? I think it's the longest of the three, so, like, there's definitely some time to put into it, but I would recommend. Like, if you're at that point already, you might as well. I mean, you know, money and time permitting, obviously. Got my Guam per DM. That sweet extra 1,300. Just bought a fight stick. Ooh, nice. What's Guam per diem? Guam the day? Wait, no, is diem... Fuck, I can't remember whether that's, Caesar day. Whatever. Well, my Master Fellspark, and thank you for looking after my brother. I made an extra $65 a day for my work trip. Oh, okay, I see. That's pretty good. They say he fought bravely, that he did not dishonor his house. But you, my lord, to you we owe everything. As you can see, we have made every effort to strike while the iron is hot. We made our intentions known, and that all would be welcome to attend. And so they came. By the grace of the Fury, they came. The ceremony will not be a lengthy affair, but there is still much to be done. I would speak with you more, but I must see to my duties. As for you and myself, you know, you will do naught but enjoy yourselves. Is that clear? If any dare beg your assistance again, I will have words. Okay. I guess I will schmooze then. And this time I will not be taking drinks from random people. I feel like I can avoid that now. There you have it. We have been forbidden from meddling. Shall we wait? Or have you other matters to attend to before the ceremony begins? What? What? Excellent. I only hope Thancred and the others will not be late. Epochal? I think that is? Like epoch? No, not...
Epochal.
Epical? Oh, that's with the... Right, yeah, no. Epoch, fuck you. Someone who is related to me... oh, no, I actually... You know what? Let's just skip that joke. That's not funny. Epical events do not come around very often. I'm guessing that's like a back out if you want to do anything before there's a lengthy cutscene. Like, that's the only way that makes sense, I think. Can't wait to have an entire stream of, fucking, cutscenes now. Oh, yeah. We never did see what that was. Oh, hey.
The appointed hour approaches.
Aye.
She begged leave to watch the proceedings. I saw no reason not to grant it.
Should I choose to deviate from my prepared remarks, I ask that you trust in my judgment.
Have I ever done otherwise?
There she is.
Look!
That is the only landing animation they have for dragons.
How long it hath been since our peoples met thus, children of Thordan, even by our reckoning.
Vidofnir, daughter of Hraesvelga, we give thanks for your visit, and bid you welcome to Falcon's Nest.
Our sire bade us hearken unto the whispers of our hearts. They spoke to us of a paradise lost, of bonds of brotherhood which they yearn to see restored.
Ours too yearn for such a restoration, and they have guided us here this day, that they might yearn no longer. Brothers and sisters, ye who stand as witness, hearken to me. Since the days of Eld, when the bonds betwixt man and dragon were sundered by our hand, our peoples have known only war. Bloodshed without end, losses beyond counting, and still we fought. And still we fought. Some wounds do not heal. The dead cannot be returned to us. But we, the living, can yet choose another course. Here and now, we can lay down this burden, this hatred, this vengeance. Our forebears fought not so that we could die, but that we might live. So let us honor their sacrifice and spare our children this death sentence. Let us gift them a new legacy. Life.
Betwixt our peoples yawneth a divide deeper than the deepest abyss, wider than the widest sea. Generations will live and die ere this divide is bridged. Knowing this, doth thy heart yet yearn for peace, son of Thordan?
Look now on the legacy we would leave to our children. A dream of peace, inscribed in stone for generations to come.
Dragon's shocked face looked goofy as fuck.
Beloved, as they were so long ago, happy and at peace. The dream they shared shall be ours once more.
I guess I really wasn't expecting that facial animation, because up until this point the dragons have really been kind of one note and not doing much else, as is kind of evidenced by the one landing animation Vidofnir clearly has. Oh, fuck.
Your bow!
Estinian, you fucker. Or Nidhogg. Should have fucking known.
Child of Dravania, art thou grown so forgetful that thou wouldst forsake kith and kin and consort with the spawn of Thornton? That thou wouldst dare contemplate peace? Hearken unto me, all of you. The final chorus is nigh, and all will be held to account. All will bathe in the flames of retribution. Till the coming of that day, look you on your sins and despair, for none shall escape my wrath. None shall escape my revenge.
Seven hells. Damn you, Nidhogg.
Hells, take that worm! While he lives, we'll never know peace.
I mean, that's accurate, though.
There'll be no end to this war till Nidhogg is dead and gone.
Which is completely fair.
Let's kill the bastard and be done with it. Death to Nidhogg. Death to Nidhogg. Death to Nidhogg.
The one positive of this is that they're not saying fuck peace with the dragons, they're just saying that guy has to go. So we've made a little bit of progress.
Nidhogg. Death to 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 Nidhogg.
Why are you all acting confused about this? I'm assuming... I'm assuming that, that was not a line we're meant to hear. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that wasn't just like a bug or something. I to be fair, like, that's easily patched, so like I have to believe that that was deliberate. There they go, the last of the guests. Having come hither with hope in their hearts, they depart with hatred and bloodshed. Until the moment I saw him strike, I still had held some hope that what you had seen in Azizlar was an illusion, perhaps. But he acted without hesitation, as did Sir Emmerich. For a mercy, Vidofnir's wound was not mortal, or so Lucia tells me. The dragon was spirited away to Annex Shrine to receive care from her brethren. We can but hope for her recovery is swift. So, this is funny, because I brought up earlier that the common enemy is Nidhogg, and should everyone be clear that Nidhogg is the problem, this is actually the moment I was thinking of, because it's like, Nidhogg is a dick. He will not suffer dragons making peace with Ishgardians. He will not suffer Ishgard. There's your common enemy. But such was surely Nidhogg's intent, to deliver a proclamation not only to the children of Thornton, but to his kindred. War is coming, and ye who do not stand with us stand apart. She was an example, a message to her brood, another instrument of his vengeance, like Estinian. I don't think there's anything here that I really care about. I'd rather just get the guild, to be honest. Okay. Causes and costs. Alfino knows at last what he must do. When I said I wished to speak with you after the conference, I confess I envisaged rather happier circumstances. If anything, however, this latest tragedy makes the need more pressing. There are things I must say. Not to the Warrior of Light, or even my fellow Scion, but to you, Aldine, my friend. But not here, no. But of course, the intercessory in Camp Dragonhead is still open to us. Let us go there. Do we have to, though? Wait. Oh, no, there we go. Shit, I was gonna say, like, I'm pretty sure we're not that far away. Or, the Camp Dragonhead wasn't that far away. Just gonna remind me of better times.
Forgive me. That took longer than expected. You seem puzzled. Oh, these. I thought something warming might not go amiss.
Am I drinking Coke or Stout Coke? No, I don't just have Stout here. And besides, there'd be so much more foam on this. God. You'd think a man had never seen a Stout in his life.
It was not all that long ago that we sat here, you and I, in our very own falling snows, as Lord Horshfarm called it. I still struggle to believe he is gone. And Azelle too. I had such hopes for her. Master Matoya asked me what it was all for. Why we fight. And why we die. Were I still commander of the Braves, I would doubtless have replied, for the future of Eorzea. But I'm not that man. Not anymore. I needed a new answer. One that I could live with. And when I saw Estinian at the ceremony, I knew at last what it was. I do not want to be a man who sacrifices his friends and family for a cause. I want to fight for Estinian, and I want to save him. When Nidhogg leads the Horde into battle, Ser Emeric and his forces will do what they believe must be done. That is their choice to make. Yet even if Ser Emeric is willing to forsake Estinian, I am not. We must fight for him, for he is our friend and ally. We may struggle, we may fail, but we must try. We will. I know we will.
I really hope he gets another scene with Matoya. Because Matoya was blunt, but I get the feeling that her point wasn't that, thinking that you can go with, thinking that, let me rephrase that, like, every inevitable move is going to end up in death and sacrifice. I don't think that was her point. I think her point was, you are naive if you think you're going to save and, keep everyone alive. And, like, obviously Alpha Noah is going into the idea that, you know what, I don't care. I am going to try. Which I don't think is actually kind of, like, against what Matoya said. Unless these characters are being a bit more flat and direct than I'm kind of interpreting. But yeah, I really hope there's actually a conclusion to this kind of, like, thought process Alphino is going to that culminates in Matoya. That would be neat. Thank you, Aldine. It is unfair for me to unburden myself in this manner, time after time. But I am glad that you permit me nonetheless. You are my true friend and ally. Though not all of our fellow Scions will support our stance on Estinian, I have faith that we will win them over in due course, such is the infectious power of hope. Right. There's quite enough solemn introspection for one night. I think we would both benefit from some time in the company of Tataru. She stays for us at Foretold Manor. Let us not keep her waiting any longer. Sure, we can do that. Actually, it's probably just... might as well do that. Also, I realize now that the reason you're probably actually asking me if that was a Coke or a Stout is because you were actually interested if it was a Stout or not. Yet again, we walk an all too familiar path. I'm reminded of when we first came to this manor. Lost and uncertain, we were granted succor in our hour of need. We were saved, and now it is our turn to return the favour, for the third time. Here, let no one say that the Scions do not repay their debts. After all, what kind of people would we be if we forsook our friends? If we stopped looking for Ida and Papalimo, or if we gave up hope of bringing Minfilia back? Though she knew it would cost her dearly, Minfilia reached out to us to deliver a message. She believed it was imperative that we understand the true name. Oh my god, they are actually going to talk about this. I think, maybe. Okay, no, this is good. This is good. But for all that has been revealed, I cannot shake the suspicion that there is much we have yet to learn. In any event, I think it's time we step back from the fray and carefully consider our next course of action. It will not be easy to turn this tragedy to triumph, but we will find a way. We will. We will. Okay, good. They're not just going to leave that, sitting there. I'm assuming that none of these are for me. Would that be correct? Or none of these are for a summoner? Ooh, 7.5k. Can I get anyone in chat's input on that? Anyone? Don't make me look this up, guys. Or people. What is it called? No. Hellfire Armor Fending Coffer. Actually, it doesn't cost. Sorry, in dungeon. No, it's all good. I'm assuming these things are not for a summoner, is what I was trying to figure out. Because, like, of scouting, of striking, of maiming, of fending are all not of... Was it casting? I forget. Nah, okay, good. And I'm taking the money. Coolio. You learned the remote battle stance. Uh-oh. Oh.
Of all the ways for it to end. Even before his transformation, I could feel the worm's hatred swirling about Estinian. The terrible, all-consuming rage. Enough to fuel a 1000-year quest for vengeance. It was all I could do not to run away screaming. But Ishgardians, nay, all Eorzeans, are made of sterner stuff. They face danger and death on a daily basis, and understand what it takes to win a war.
Think not too deeply on Master Matoya's words. Her intent was but to steal our resolve.
That's very true.
That, and to remind us to look beyond these passing conflicts to trials greater still. To the truth which hides at the heart of this world.
How close am I to affiliate? I think I haven't been paying attention to it because, again, I think I've said this before, but I don't know if I'm really gonna... I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Honestly, if someone wanted to sub to me, I'd probably just go, sub to this person, they deserve it more, and they need it. Like, I have a full-time job, I'm doing this as a hobby. Like, at some point it'd probably be dumb for me not to do that. Not to take it. But, at least at this point, like, I'd be like, no. You see all those people I host all that often? Go sub to them. They deserve it more than I do. And some of them need it more than I do. That being said, I think I need a higher viewer average. I think that was the thing I'm still lagging behind on. Because for stream time and following, I'm fine. I think it's just, viewers in chat. Over a stream. Or over all that time.
So that's your aim, is it?
You disapprove?
Not at all. I believe it's traditional for the student to follow in the footsteps of the master. And you are so very alike.
Change. That great inexorable wave was upon us, and soon all of Ishgard would bend to its will. For all our sins, for all our scars, the future for which we had long yearned was at last within our grasp. But it would be bought at a heavy price. For in those twilight hours did Nidhogg cry out for vengeance, and his brethren raise their voices for the final chorus of the Dragon Song War.
So they're definitely in Thanalan. Caution Eater, that is all I ask. But do not be so eager to place your faith in them. Not until we know more. I don't think I recognize that outfit, but, yeah. The best part of Affiliate is you get to use your own cute emotes on Twitch forever. That is true. I don't have emote ideas, though, at the moment. I'm gonna figure that out. Because I am kind of like... I'm probably on the cusp of it. I would guess, like, by the end of this whole FF14 thing, I would probably be in a position to take that up. I guess the question is, though, like, how could I maintain it and whatnot? I've got a couple for you. Yeah, I know you do. I don't think I'm going to pick any of those, if I'm going to be honest. I had a thought. Fuck. Okay, yeah, two things. So, first off, that felt like the end of a patch. Felt like. I don't know. Second... Actually, let me look up the definition of a word real quick. Oh, okay. That doesn't mean that. Okay, never mind. You're not going to hear my thought then. Yeah, that definitely felt like it. Yeah, so that's not a thing, so I'm not going to talk about that. But... yeah. Heavy cost and then zooming in on Emmerich. There's the boy. The House Foretold Knight has a message for you. Ah, Master Felspark, it is well that you are here. You are wanted within. I believe Master Alfino wishes a word with you. Ah, Aldine, there you are. Have you a moment? There is something I would fain discuss. I must ask you to recall the events which unfolded at the peace conference, though I dare say you would sooner forget them. My mind returns again and again to the moment when Nidhogg appeared before the crowd in the guise of Estinian. It was a sight to chill the soul, but one which gave me reason to hope that our friend might not be beyond salvation. When you described his fateful transformation as Isla, I feared him lost forever, but the mere fact that some semblance of his former self endures must surely count for something. Alas, I have no evidence to support this impression. Thus did I turn to Y'shtola and Kryl for a more empirical appraisal, and full glad am I that I did. For it would seem they have some observations of their own to share. The ladies have saved us a table at the Forgotten Night. Shall we go? Absolutely. Excellent. Let us not keep our honoured colleagues waiting. it's probably faster to do this. Oh my god, I didn't do a thing. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, that's correct. I keep doing it. It's not great. Because I'm a dummy. But at this point, I feel like you all know this. It's to be expected. Hi, friends. What have you got for us?
We have kept you waiting over long, I fear.
Not to worry, Alphino. We had some rather fine mulled wine to keep us company. Truth be told, you could have delayed your arrival a few moments more.
Gibrion got the spicing just right this time. His latest batch is not only delicious and warming, but soothing to the humours.
Indeed. But 'twas not to soothe our humours that we gathered here.
Ah, no, quite right. The matter of that poor dragoon.
You have discovered something. A means to save him?
Back up.
Jump to conclusions, shall we? Assess the facts presented, then make an educated analysis, as you were taught.
I'm glad we've got someone from his past, from his fucking school here to be like, dude, come on. Let's not fucking...
Pray, cast
Words.
your mind back to the moment of Estinian's transformation. Do you recall how you described it to us? You spoke of the sudden pangs which racked his body when he took up both of Nidhogg's eyes, and of how his form was twisted thereafter into a shadowy semblance of the Great Worm.
When he appeared at Falcon's Nest, the worm's eyes were fused to his mail.
Would that only his armor had been corrupted. Snaking forth from the eyes, I described dark tendrils which entangled his very being. His ether has been all but smothered.
Then he is lost to us forever?
What did I just say about jumping to conclusions? Y'shtola clearly stated all but smothered. As I later discovered, her impression matched my own. Though Nidhogg's presence filled my mind's eye, beneath his seething aura, I sensed the merest hint of something else. And after listening to Y'shtola's observations, I became more certain of my suspicion that the something else I had sensed was, in fact, the trace of a different will, submerged in the sea of Nidhogg's rage.
You mean...
Yes, 'tis like that Estinian spirit yet lingers.
Can we not wrest him from Nidhogg's grasp, then? Tear the eyes from the armor?
We know not if that would serve to separate Worm's soul from man's. None have ever attempted such a feat.
Should it offer even the faintest hope of success, then by the gods, I shall be the first to try.
Alphino. By all means, hold fast to your hope, but be mindful of the dangers. Even should you succeed in excising the eyes from the dragoon's mail, We have no way of knowing if your friend's soul would survive so violent a separation. And that is to say nothing of the possibility that his would-be savior might become Nidhogg's next host.
But what other choice remains to us? Should the opportunity present itself, I will tear those foul orbs from Estinian's armor and trust in the resilience of his soul, even at the risk of mine own.
I see where this is going now.
I found you at last.
Oh?
A messenger of the Temple Knights came to the manor some few hours past. The Lord Commander humbly requests the company of the Warrior of Light and Master Alphino.
Sir Emeric would speak with us. Very well, thank you, Onawa.
Twould seem duty calls. Pray see to yours, and we shall return to ours.
Thank you, Y'shtola, Kryl. Your words have given me hope where there was none. Come then, Sir Emeric awaits.
Alphino is allowing his feelings for this dragoon to cloud his thoughts. I worry he may do something rash. Keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
They think more of their friends' deliverance than their foes' defeat. But will history commend their fealty or condemn their folly?
I didn't think you could still do that, my dude.
The conference held at Falcon's Nest was to be a celebration of the reconciliation twixt man and dragon. But the lingering shade of Nidhogg, clad in the flesh of the Azure Dragoon, did mark the occasion by spilling the blood of his own kind. A timely atrocity to remind the children of Ishgard that the Dragonsong War was far from over. And when fear gave way to fury, the call to arms rang out anew. Death to Nidhogg! Death to Nidhogg!
Kind of a bit late for that revelation, but... yeah, so what I was saying before about Alphino's position here, he's definitely taking Matoya's words to heart and taking the extreme of them. It's like, well, fuck no, I'm going to save everyone. Whereas, again, as I would argue, that is literally not what she was saying. But I feel like something will come to a head in that regard, so... casting. That's not bad. Although, like, Jesus, that's a bit too close to the eye for my liking. I don't mind that. I mean, it certainly matches the book, that's for sure. But, shit, he's entered the figure skating period of the game. Oh no. I'm horrible at that. Eager to hear the tidings Sir Emeric has to share. Might Sir Emeric perchance have received word of a Durrani in advance? Or mayhap they have located a that is to say, mayhap Nidhogg has been found. Come, I would hear what the Lord Commander has to say. Oh, we're going straight in there.
My friends, I thank you for coming.
You have had news of Nidhogg?
Alas not. Our scouts range far and wide, but they have as yet found no trace of the Great Worm.
We dispatched an elite unit of dragoons to reconnoiter the churning mists, but even they returned empty-handed.
A pity.
Fear not, Alphino. We shall see the worm again soon enough. His words at Falcon's Nest attest to that. Indeed, he is like to come sooner than we would wish.
I assume Ishgard's defenses are being bolstered as we speak?
With all haste. I mean to call upon every able-bodied warrior at our disposal, from the Knights of the Four Houses to the men and women of the Watch. But I did not summon you to discuss strategy.
What then would you have of us, my lord?
I will speak plain. Now that Nidhogg is possessed of both of his eyes, no mortal force we can muster will repel him. That being the case, we must needs recruit an ally of equal strength.
Hraesvelgr?
You speak of Hraesvelgr?
I do. To whom else could we turn?
Not many more, that's for sure.
That he is Nidhogg's equal, I do not deny. Nor can I name another. But convincing the reclusive creature to do battle with his own brood brother will be... how shall I put this?
It will be no small undertaking, yes. Estinian's report was most particular about Hraesvelgr's unwillingness to involve himself in the affairs of men. But much has changed since your visit to Somal, and if there is even a chance that the dragon may be swayed, I must plead our case. Whatever price the dragon asks of me, I shall pay it. Such was my oath, to defend the people of Ishgard.
Fuck me. I really need to get a new desk.
Come what may, my friends, the battle with Nidhogg will mark the end of my tenure as the acting head of church and state. Will you help me discharge this final duty?
We will, my lord. Though I fear our involvement offers no guarantee of success. Come then. We will depart at your leisure.
Thank you. Both of you. The city is yours, First Commander.
My lord, we should pray for your swift return.
Someone just got a promotion. It grieves me to impose upon you in this manner, but you of all people understand the threat we now face. It is no imposition, Sir Emmerich. To Aldine and I, Ishgard is the second home. After the many battles we fought and the bonds we have forged, the plight of our nation, or the plight of your nation, has become our own. If there is aught that we can do to aid in this salvation, aid in its salvation, then pray impose all you must. You are true friends. Shall we be about our task then? We have no way of knowing when Nidhogg's shade will strike, but we must assume that time is not our ally. Indeed, with that in mind, I have taken the liberty of dispatching a messenger to inform Mistress Tataru that you will be escorting me to Somal. I confess I did not provide the exact details of our destination, as they are as yet unknown to me. We will summon Hraesvelga and Zenith in the Churning Mists. Ere we begin our ascent, however, I think it best that we pay a visit to Annex Shrine. You seek an advantage in the coming negotiations? I do. I would consult with Vidofnir. I propose that this is part of our concern for her condition. Were she to succumb to her wounds, it could have grave consequences for our alliance. That apart, she may be able to provide insight into her sire's current state of mind. Well reasoned. To the Dravanian Forelands, then. Oh man, I'm already getting tired. God, I can't wait for tomorrow when it's the weekend and I don't have to worry about going to work. Or working, rather. That is a fucking fat chocobo. What the fuck? Hi, Valk. Don't fat shame. I'm not. Fat chocobo mount baby. Yeah. Baby fat. Ah, 'tis the warrior of warriors and his companions. What bringeth you to mine abode? Pray forgive us for disturbing your recuperation, Vidofnir. I hope your wound does not pain you overmuch. Didst thou imagine me close to death? The thrust was deep, but not mortal. I will heal in time. Well, glad am I to hear it. You were the guest of honor at our conference, and we failed in our duty of protection. On behalf of Ishgard, I apologize unreservedly. I am a dragon full grown, and thou thought to protect me, mortal? I was tempered by the fires of battle ere thy grandsire learned to crawl. Thy words do remind me of a knight whom I called friend some 1,000 years past. He swore to defend me from harm and hardship. Would that we could return to that era of peace when man and dragon knew such comradeship. Would that our every effort to do so were not undone by ancient rancor. For a truth, there can be no peace while Nidhogg's shade yet lingereth. That much is plain, yet we lack the strength to banish him. Thus do we make for some Ald to beseech the aid of your sire once more. Folly, thou knowest as well as I how he will answer. Hraesvelga's heart remains unchanged, then. A pity. But if it is folly to hope, I am content to die a fool. As hath ever been the way of thy kind, or the way with thy kind. Go then, but be warned. The Shade's presence hath driven its minions to frenzy. Thank you, Vidofnir. We shall disturb your rest no longer. Well, favorite character in current patch is Fat Cat Lady? Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, game could use some model variety, that's for damn sure. Actually, I was looking at the wrong thing. That one. She's great, but she ain't my favorite. Winning over the worm. Alfino seems eager to press on. Though I expect no better answer from Vidofnir, I take little pleasure from having been proven right. It would seem that our presence at Zenith will be every bit as unwelcome as I had anticipated. But what is the ire of one great worm to a trio of sulk-confessed fools such as ourselves? Let us begin our ascent. After you, Master Alphino. Scout ahead if you wish, Aldine. We shall join you outside Mogholm. Really? Why are we going to the Moogles first? Oh, I guess we can kind of get a lay of the land there before we proceed. That makes sense. Yeah, tales are the word above the clouds. But never did I dream. One's mind paints a pale picture of its majesty. Few live to see such wonders. I'm reminded of my first visit to this peak, when Estinian and Isil yet walked at our side. Kupopo? Is that you, Aldine? Oh, God. Ah, if it isn't Don't tell me you've forgotten my name, Kupo, after all we've been through together. I don't know, the dialogue isn't telling me what your name is, so no. But at least you remember me. You do remember me, don't you, Aldine? Oh my god, please give me a... Apologies, friend, but all Moogles look the same to me. How could I forget you, Moglin? Of course I do, Moghan. I think it's Moglin? I was gonna say Moghan. I do remember there was a Moogle named Moglin, because I was almost like, oh wow, Moblin. But I don't remember if it was this one. Shit. We'll go Moglin. It's the only name I can remember. Oh, it was Moghan! Fuck! God damn it! Oh! Damn it. Shit. Led you astray. Yes, yeah, you did. I knew. The courageous Moogle who guided you to Zenith, Kupo. But putting our shared history to one side, what brings you and your friends to Mogholm, Kupo? Gonna talk to a dragon to help him fight with us. Was it on purpose? Ah, another audience with old Hraesvelgr. Well, I hope you've brought the horn, Kupo. With the winds as gentle as they are, a good loud toot should reach the Great Worm's ears easily enough. That is good to hear, Moghan. Thank you. We had best press on to Zenith, while the winds are in our favour. Good. We stopped here just to do this joke and nothing else. Now, that was unexpected, Kupo. Chieftain Moglin will want to hear about this. Fuck! That's why the name stuck out. It was the fucking chief. Ah. Damn it. Unmaneuvering. I was gonna say, like, I almost couldn't figure out what that word was. Just zooming past, like, are you I hate the... Dude, I hate the object collision in this game. It's so awful. Like, every instinct in me is, like, jump over every single bit of terrain you can to find shortcuts. But sometimes it's just like, no, you can't go over this handrail. It's like, the bit that drops down into nothing is, like, 10 feet away from here, god damn it. I'm on the book stage of my relic weapon, and I want to give up. I forgot how horrible this is. The light grind is next. Ugh. I have no idea what those words mean. But it has been 2 hours, so I'm going to quickly take a break before we do this cutscene. Because I need to pee. So, I'll be right back. See, I knew Joey couldn't tell the difference between Coke and Stout. Fucker. I just did books for my ninja. I'm on light grind now. I think I'm just going to get Paladin relics. Getting every ARR relic sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, I still don't know what's involved in that. There were a few relics that looked cool for Summoner. At some point I'll look into how they're actually grinded for. Or how you actually acquire them. Because I feel like I could just look up how the ARR ones got retrieved. And what you have to do for them. Because it wouldn't be spoilers at this point. Already kind of way gone past that story for... It's not bad at first, then Atma happens and it slows down a bit, way worse on release, and then the book grind hits, and then the light grind hits. So, like, what activities are you doing to get all that stuff? I'm going to do this cutscene, so I might not respond for a sec, but yeah.
Svelga. 'Tis not likely that we beg this audience. Pray hearken to our words, for they concern the future of man and dragon both.
Greetings, Svelga. I am Emmerich de Burrell, acting ruler of the nation of Ishgard. I am come before you to parley on behalf of my people. Foresaw mine intent.
We understand that in your despair at man's betrayal, you seek only the refuge of solitude. But despite your protestations of spent faith, do you not still nurture the smallest flame of hope? I do. If you claim I see falsely, then tell me, why did you consent to bear Rizel upon your back? So you do distinguish between those who acknowledge and repent their sins and those who perpetuate them. Interesting. It seems to me that you have not, in fact, lost faith in mankind as a whole. Rather, you weigh our respective merits by how we allow the past to influence our future.
Should we suffer ties of blood to bind our hands, then? Nay, if the crime is one of unconscionable evil, we must needs condemn it, even should the transgressor be our closest kin. When my father corrupted himself and his followers with the power of a primal, I beseeched the warrior of light to slay him, an act alike to patricide. That he did not die by my hand matters little. If anything, it heaps greater disgrace upon my name. But had my father not fallen, he would have drawn countless thousands into a holy war of hellish proportions, which I hold the greater crime. Thus did I order his execution, sparing the lives of my people and yours. Alas, your brother Worm now prepares to murder those whom I sought to spare. What is more, he has taken my comrade's body for his own. But if I must slay my dearest friend to defeat my direst foe, I will not flinch from my duty.
Okay, then. Glad we had Midgard Zoma to help us out there. It's not so bad at first, then Atma. Yeah, books are a selection of mob kills, dungeons, fates, and levies. You have to complete 9 books for each relic, and the books cost 100 tomestones. So basically, they're advanced forms of hunting logs, except they also include dungeons Except they also include other activities than specifically killing things. Well, but you're talking about grind, so I would assume that you're collecting some kind of currency from all of those. So it's a hunting log, but it's a bit more like do X amount, or get X amount of this that, yeah, get X amount of this currency that can be gotten from all of these things. I believe I spied a wyvern landing outside the palace. It is doubtless one of the children of whom Hraesvelga spoke. Come, my friends, let us not keep our escort waiting. Ooh, I wonder if this is where I saw all those people gathering up. No, not quite. My broodmates and I will bear you to the place of your trial. Make your preparations. Sorkai. Cool. We have a thing to do. Trial? Dungeon? Dungeon. Okay. $14. Okay then. Well. First off. I think we had a couple more things to finish here. Kurthus and Southern Thanalan. Kurthus Boulder Downs. Central, wasn't it? Yeah. Alright. Alrighty. I might actually get to chip away at this, at the extra XP that I've got queued up. Because I've got a shit ton of it, and I haven't been able to get rid of it in the last few days. Oh, this dungeon. Oh no. Ooh, that reminds me. I should pull up FF14 dungeons again. And just see if I'm missing any right now. From A Realm Reborn. I think we're missing the Darkhold one? No. 4750. See, 15, 16, 17, 20, 15, 16, 17, 20, 24, 28, 32, 35, 24, 28, 32, 35, 38, 41, 44, 47, 38, 41, 44, 47, and then there are a bunch of 50s. And there are way more 50s than I have right now, so... Castrum Meridian... Is that not in this list? Wait, is Castrum Meridian not in here? Where's... I didn't think it was a trial. I thought it was a, dungeon. Am I blind? Oh no, there they are. The Wanderer's Palace, I have that. Yeah, but these are all 50s, so I've got all the leveling ones, so that's good. It's considered a raid. We've had it on that list. Yeah, I know, I was just blind. Ignore me. I was expecting it to appear just after the leveling ones, but it didn't. There was another one there before the Praetorium and that. Okay, whomst am I looking for here? Looking for one of you, I think. Giant logger. Giant lugger. Giant reader. Let's say Boulder Downs, right? No. Alright, so not in there. Could be a bit further down. This still considered Boulder Downs? Yeah. Alright, those are all plasmoids. Okay. So it has to be right of here and not up here. So it has to be in this area still. And obviously, most of these guys are popping up in here. There's just like one or two of them up. Yeah, I assume they're like the, like rarer ones around here, but I still haven't... Oh, there's one. Me, my dumbass, wasn't actually looking at it right. Or looking carefully enough, rather. Need 3 of you. Oh, if there's only one here, this is gonna take a while. Ugh. Great. I mean, I might as well go through these while I'm waiting, because I'm not going to be doing anything else while doing this. Oh. I did not transpose. That was dumb. Hello? Fucker. Which one do you need? Logger. Giant logger. Not lugger, logger. And I did it again. Actually, no. Logger. Fuck. Oh. That didn't go off instant. You do have a pretty strong accent. Do I? I really feel like I don't. What's great for a snack and fits in your back? it's log. God damn it. That's a fucking joke in one of the D&D podcasts I watch, because one of the NPCs in that game is a construct named Log, and he's like fucking busted for yeah, because like the party met him when they were like level 5 or 6, I think. And apparently this thing is statted like a incredibly high level cleric, to the point that we know that he has 9th level spell slots. But that song basically gets played every time he appears because puns. Oh my god, fuck off. Oh my... God, I wish I could play some D&D. I haven't played in years, and I have a massive hankering for it. Your accent is super thick in my own. There's just a few sounds that sound the same to me, but I'm not super familiar with the accent. Yeah, no, that's definitely fair. Lugger and Lugger definitely starting a new session this weekend with some American friends. Oh, lucky you. All the people I know playing D&D are all in different time zones and play at times that I could never play, unfortunately. My ex watched that Wentworth show, but that's my only exposure to it. Wentworth. Why does that sound familiar? Actually, random question, Doey and, oh, fuck me, I'm not watching my MP. Oh, no, we actually discussed that. No, oh, actually, no, we didn't. It's like an orange is the new black, but Australian. Oh, the prison show. Yeah. Okay, no, I think I recall the one now. Sorry, I just remember what I was going to ask. Jesus Christ, man, spit it out. Shut up. Words are hard. So there's someone on the stream, Wrong Way, who seems like pretty knowledgeable in how jobs and that work. I've been curious. It feels like as Black Mage, there isn't a way to prevent you from eating Firestarter procs, because you line up so you're casting fire over and over, and at some point you get a Firestarter proc. So the next thing you want to hit is Fire 3. The thing is that you're probably already casting a fire, which could also give you a Firestarter proc. Is there, like, any way to avoid that? Because I feel like stopping that cast is not an option. And Tortoise Southern Thanalan. Jesus Christ, BLM rotation questions are like pop quizzes from school. Yeah. Don't stop that cast. I don't know, don't cast her. Oh, I know you don't. Oh, sorry, I should have specified. I was kind of, like, because Newest Girl has been privy to these conversations, but Doey and Veggie here haven't. But, well, yeah, and, like, you say that, Doey, but, like, Wrong Way, who joins the chat a lot, had to basically pull out his calculator when I asked, isn't it bad to enter an ice phase with a Firestarter proc? Which... it turns out it's not. You just have to transpose into the Fire 3, but yeah, you don't stop the cast. I don't think so. Yeah, you don't, because, like, you enter an ice phase with the Firestarter proc, you go Thunder, Blizzard, you go Blizzard 3, Thunder, and then transpose Fire 3, or you could fill with a Blizzard, or Blizzard 1, rather. And yeah, it's better than delaying a Blizzard 3 to hit Firestarter and then move on, is what we figured out. Which, can I just say, don't transpose either? Well, so what then? Just raw Fire 3? Right, but the thing we had figured out was that having one stack of Astral Fire dealt more damage than going raw Fire 3 into Fire 1? Well, no, but well, who gives a shit about the... Like, this is a Firestarter proc. Like, this isn't just Fire 3. Like, it's gonna cost no mana, and it's instant. Like, this is the thing I was struggling with, right? Because it didn't seem like there was any downside to doing that. But... yeah, exactly, for Firestarter, I guess. Because, like, if all the benefits of having Ice Phase is there, then the only thing you're getting out of a Fire 3 Firestarter proc in Ice is that you're reducing the damage it deals. So it seemed better to like, clip the GCD with a transpose and hit Fire 3 then. And Newest Girl's just like, I don't know, I hit everything with my sword and it hit me, and that how tank. The issue there is you'll need to cast one less Fire 4 before Fire 1 to refresh Astral Fire. The issue there is you'll need to cast one less Fire, or one less Fire 4. Okay, I don't have Fire 4. So I guess for the time being, if that's not the case, then it is actually... Then, with the rotation I have here, and the buttons I have available to me now, Transpose might actually be a thing. But later on, it's not a thing because I have other spells available to me. Yeah, maybe Wrong Way was thinking about this in this specific instance, rather than what you're doing at 80. You're playing a spec that has been changed for 1780. Yeah, well, obviously, yeah. No, that's fair. I didn't clarify that. Oh, right, I never actually finished that. In your specific case, who knows? Well, I mean, he made a compelling argument, because I thought of 3 ways to do it, right? Personally, wouldn't worry too much about that level of optimization. Sure, it's probably not all that relevant, because I'm not going through relevant content, but if I do think through this stuff now, it prepares me for thinking about it later on, because then I can think about the actual consequences of doing things like this, right? And I'm not just blindly following a guide. Because these things are already complex, and Black Mage in particular is impenetrable just from spell descriptions. Like, and I'm not even at fucking 70 or 80. BLM rotation at higher levels is an exact science. Guide is 15 pages long. I mean, yeah, I've seen it. But, like, having even an inkling of how these things interact isn't a bad thing, in my opinion. Like, yeah, I could just look at the thing that tells me how to do the rotation, but, like, I don't think that would actually help me in the long run. Because, yeah, it would tell me how to do the thing, but it wouldn't help me understand how the class ticks, and that's the thing I actually want to get to, right? Lady Tank, your sword and certs go spinny, yeah. Fuck all that complex DPS rotation bullshit. I'm just gonna sit here and hit things with my sword. And then they attack me and I do the good job. Yeah, but you're basing that on not having all the available info. No, I'm not. I'm basing that on the fact that I'm understanding the mechanics that are at play now. Because if I don't understand them now and more things get added, then I will understand less. Like, that is just true. Fuck. Like, yeah, it's not gonna matter in the end, because... like, well, sorry, I won't say that. It's not going to give me any benefit now, but it is going to help me in the future once all the pieces are put together, because I can understand why they fit together the way they do. Like, yeah, I don't know how else to explain it than that. And, like, granted, like, I probably don't have to do it, but I'm curious about how all that stuff fits together, because like I'm also interested in this from a game design perspective, not just how do I hit button to do big damage, you know? Hit button, make big deeps, yeah. Oh shit, I should have. Like, yeah, like, I guess just to finish the thought, because I think I got interrupted, like, or I think I interrupted myself before I finished, like, the full thing. I fully understand that the rotation I do at this point is not going to matter in a couple of levels. Like, I'm almost at 50, and at that point, then I'm going to start getting, like, a lot of spells for every level. And once new buttons are introduced, they introduce new mechanics and shit like that, and suddenly I'm doing a rotation that's turned on its head in some cases, or augmented and just like very... You fucking... That is going to be really annoying. I'm going to have to like hit cancel to... So it's the basic idea of BLM to alternate between Fire and Blizzard, or spam one and switch. So... Yeah, 2 phases, Fire and Frost. Fire equals more damage, but higher mana costs. Yeah, and Blizzard means more MP, but less damage. Exactly. So, the idea is you go Fire, and then you go Ice until you're full again, and then you go Fire again. And there have been a couple of iterations of this. There was a bit where I just hit Transpose, which changes my Fire alignment to Ice, and then I just spam the Ice spell, and then I change it again to spam the Fire spell. But then I got 2 spells that you basically use to switch between the 2 and deal damage at the same time. So instead you go Fire, 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 hit your Lightning Dot, hit Blizzard 3, hit your Lightning Dot, and then hit Fire 3 to go back into Fire again. And that basically gives you all the mana you need. So the Ice phase is like super quick. So you just swap to Blizzard when your MP is too low to cast Fire again. So before I got Blizzard 3, this spell here, I used to hit this, which changes my Fire stance to Ice. And what happened was I leveled up enough to get 3 stacks of whatever I'm using. Once you hit 3 stacks, you decrease the mana cost and cast speed of the other alignment. So what you can do is use a big spell like this to switch between the 2. Yes. Sorry, I like going in the in-depth stuff because it helps me also, like, confirm that I understand how this shit works. Little shit. Well, no, it's not 3 stacks and swap. It's, so I'm gonna cast Fire until my mana is empty. Then I'm gonna hit Blizzard 3 to switch, Thunder to apply a dot, and then Fire 3 to switch back. Yeah, exactly what Valk said. Oh no, I still need 1 more, and I'm not gonna get there. Fucker. Maybe I should have just ate the transpose. Fuck it. I've been starting with Thunder. So I've been starting with Thunder in dungeons, or when I take on like singular enemies like this. The reason is that I get the dot on the thing. And then I can just start casting Fire. Although it seems like with the final, oh shit, I should get away from that. Obviously it's going to be different later on because there are more mechanics and buttons to worry about. But, yeah. I start with the dot. That seems to make no sense out of all the spells that I have so far. Because at the start of the fight, I'm usually going to be at high MP. Yeah, there is a bunch of different openers. This is very true. But at least my logic is, okay, I'm at full MP, so there's no reason to go into Ice Phase. So I'm just going to go Lightning Dot so I can start the damage over time, and start burning MP with fire. Paladin's single target combo for a long time was boring. Was Goring Blade, Royal Authority, Royal Authority. Yeah. I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to bite the bullet to get something that like reduces my ping, or get something that you guys have to reduce my ping slightly, or to turn off the the latency compensating stuff. Because even as summoner, I'm finding there's a few things here and there that really fuck me up. Use exit lag, I get around 120, 140. How do you check your ping in this game, by the way? Then we got a real magic phase with Risky Cat and Friends. Oh yeah, that's right. Paladins alternate between physical and magic, don't they? Exit lag has a tracker. Well, I mean, yeah, I don't use that, so I can't tell. You can track it in Resource Manager? Wait, really? I can do that with Resource Manager? No, you piece of shit. God damn it. Wait, are you talking Resource Monitor or Resource Manager? Monitor. Oh, okay. Right. Wait, where do you see the ping of this, then? TCP connections? Fuck. Oh no, there is a latency. Holy shit, I didn't realize that. Huh. It says 149, so that's not awful. I imagine it'd be different if I was in an instance, but... Network tab, click checkbox. Oh, okay, so it narrows it down for all of these things. Okay. Yeah, it's like 150. It's actually better than I thought. It can fluctuate sometimes. Oh, yeah, well, obviously. I'll probably have to give that a bit of a closer look, to kind of get an idea. Shit, what the fuck do I do now? I did all the things. What the fuck? I can't go and queue because I'm queuing up as fucking summoner. Remember lagging during Titan Hard and Extreme and getting yeeted off the platform. Oh yeah, I can see that. Netcode during 2.x was horrendous. Ugh. Well, yeah, I mean, they had basically just brought the game back from the dead. It wouldn't surprise me if the tech was just kind of fucking, if the tech was kind of lacking as a result. Needed to move almost before Telegrass was shown. Oh, fucking yikes. Playing at 240 ms and 22 frames per second? Jesus Christ. You're pulling me back to, like, pre-Australian server D3, and that was a fucking terrible experience. I think I still have clips of that on my stream, too. It's just collectively giving everyone, oh, fuck, are you fucking for real? Had to happen right now, didn't it? Excuse me? Fuck off. Thank you. Have you ever played a PoE character with 7 to 8 attacks per second? Now that's a decent clagging experience. I have not, thankfully. Drag those equip sets onto your hotbar. Well, shit. I guess I have to go do that, because it's been really dumb that I haven't been doing that. Yeah. But no, Doey, I haven't. Because I don't play melee. And the only melee I've ever played is a Cyclone Champ? No, Slayer. So... you knew the answer to that question. ED Contagion with a dagger? Yeah, that counts, right? Exactly the same thing. Hello? Oh my... I hate how that works. God damn it. Okay, I guess we're fucking going for it. I was not expecting us to move this fast, and I forgot to fucking Death Wave. Or Death Flare. Did that actually hit? Fuck. Actually, why am I doing that? I know y'all are gonna fucking... Can you hurry up and get actual Bahamut so we can watch you bitch about LOS? Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun. I've seen the summon, it's fucking horrendous. Like, it's fucking cool, but goddamn. Actually, that's the thing I've been noticing about it. Oh, Jesus. That's the thing I've been noticing about this game. It, doesn't really give much of a shit about... Excuse me? Fucking Moglin is here to challenge us? Are you serious? Okay. Oh, this reminds me of, what's his name's fight? Oh, of course he fights like the fucking Primal. He is the fucking Primal. Loot. Nothing I want. Oh, Jesus. Still can't get these Darklight arms to drop. Oh, that sucks. An answer of sorrow, an answer of silence, an answer of shame. Heck. Do you want to know where to buy eye level 260 gear? I mean, I'm not gonna say no, but like, are we going or no? Okay, yep, no, we're doing it. God, bless this tank. Poetic Skier. Oh yeah, no. I don't know. I feel like we're not really going to be that. I feel like we're not going to be that much more for this. I'll see how many poetics I have, and I'll figure it out from there. We doing both? Yep. All right. Excuse me? Fuck, that button's too far away. Oh no. I know what this lane means. Ooh. Damn it. Didn't hit it again. Oh my god. Utterly failing at this rotation. One of these days I'll get good. Oh. Yeah, of course you're not convinced. Sneak off the shower, BRB. No problem. I'm a bit preoccupied anyway. You're probably not going to miss a lot. Just trying to queue into your dungeon for you. I appreciate that, Veggie. Oh, actually. I should learn to do a better rotation than this. I did that completely wrong, and Garuda didn't even... Oh my god, I hate Garuda. I hate Garuda so much. So I popped 3 times before you popped once. Jesus. What were you, a tank or a healer? Fuck it, I'll just end it there. Oh no. Tried tank, then healer, then DPS. And you still pop that all... Oh no. Oh no, I'm gonna hate this fucking fight. Oh dear me. Shit. Oh no. Let me target it, you fuckwit. Oh my... Oh dear lord. Oh no. Okay, I think I'm good. God, that's fucking annoying. Wow, this... I do not like this fight at all. Holy fuck. What the fuck is that? Hi Dulcimer, how's it going? It's fine, you'll probably never see it again. Yeah, that... Oof. That is not a fun fight. Okay, let me rephrase that. That is a neat fight. I don't ever want to do that again as a caster. everyone immediately left. Yeah. Nice. I got left with all the fucking loot I don't want again. Next fight time, Pog. Ugh. That's a great fight. I like the idea of it, but like some of its executions.
Your trial is ended as well, then?
Mine was brutal beyond reckoning. Verdfalnir seems ill-acquainted with the notion of mock battles.
Vidofnir too? Oh, my poor ribs. Hraesvelgr saw fit to pair me with Vidofnir, but her ferocity was such that I began to wonder if I hadn't simply imagined her injury. Yet my trial pales in significance next to yours. How fared you in your duel with Hraesvelgr? Well, I mean, I'm still standing here, and... I take from this that your battle was rather more involved than my own. What did he say? Verdfalnir seemed largely concerned with how long he could keep me rolling in the dust. Between dodging, snapping fangs, and slashing claws, I scarce had time to aim a blow. Had he truly meant to harm me, of course, I would not be standing here now. Plainly, his intent was to teach. His onslaught forced me to recall my training about the speed of the dragon, his balance, his blind spots. It was, in short, a very thorough lesson. Oh. Ow, Kupo. Aldine, let me begin by congratulating you on the completion of your trial. For one with a name more befitting a jester, you fight with the savagery of a rabid demon. Excuse you? Do you see how my wings are kinked? Even my palm aches. After this drubbing, drubbing, I did say that right. I fear my loyal subjects will have to bear the load of my personal chores for some time, Kupo. Possibly indefinitely. What? When I told you about Aldine's trial, I didn't mean for the rest of us to suffer. That's triple shifts for you, Moghan. Ouch. Triple? But that's not fair. There's no justice, Kupo. None at all. Good. Good. Glad all three of them were just like... okay. Anyway.
The negotiations proved rather more strenuous than I had anticipated, but the results seem well worth the effort.
The battle was indeed hard won. Thank you, my friends. I would never have earned Hraesvelga's cooperation had you not seen fit to grant me yours. 'Twas your stalwart heroism that moved the heart of the Great Worm at the last. Any gratitude I can offer is but poor reward for your continued service to Ishgard.
Twould seem our final reckoning with the dread worm is at hand. I only wish we had some inkling as to when he means to strike.
Right now. That was a really good delivery. Holy shit. He actually sounded breathless. That was phenomenal.
It has begun. We must away to Ishgard.
Ow. Something stuck in my teeth. An end to the song. Emmerich is desperate to fly to Ishgard's defense. Ishgard will not last long against Nidhogg and his horde. We must away. Gone. We out. Oh. Hraesvelga.
I must return to my city without delay.
Oh, nice. I'm gonna fucking ride Hraesvelga there. Oh, man. You know what's really bad about this? I kind of have to end the stream now. So we're not gonna get the culmination of this just yet. Oh, that's the worst. At the very least, the start of next stream is gonna be the culmination of this, which I can't fucking wait for. But yeah, it's getting too late in the night, and I figure if I do this, it's going to be sometime in queue, it's going to be sometime doing the trial, and then it's going to be a fuckload of cutscenes, and yeah, not happening.
Remember your training. We hold fast until the Lord Commander returns.
Oh no, more dragons! Shoot them down! Let's go, Lucia.
We must hold.
And Manolane's getting in there.
Reinforcements! By the Fury, that one is the size of Nidhogg.
Lord Commander!
Hell yeah. Am I gonna get locked into a thing here? Cause, no. There he is. I couldn't see where I was in that. Oh, there I am. I feel like it might be a better idea to back up and not just walk to the side. Oh shit, am I stuck in an encounter? Excuse me? Oh, fuck. Yeah, don't go posting links in chat without asking me, thanks. Alright, don't listen to me. That's fine. What? Did he give it to us? Alright then. Oh. Okay, hang on. How long is this queue? 16 minutes. No. Nah, I can't do that. This is really unfortunate. I didn't actually think we'd hit this soon. I thought we had, like, a lot more quests to go. But... I will be continuing this tomorrow. So... the schedule will have, has my next stream. And I will be starting then. And I guess we're gonna start off with this. Yeah. That's really unfortunate timing, but unfortunately, them's the breaks when I'm just kind of streaming when I can. Fuck. I mean, I'll have a lot more to say, after all this wraps up, because I want to see, like, the completion before I really go, like, hey, storytelling, let's have a talk about that. Oh God, the music too. God, this game's music is amazing. Like, it actually takes front and center, which I'm just not used to, having played WoW so much. Where it really doesn't take as much, center stage during stuff like this. But yeah. Unfortunately, that's going to be it for me today. I will be continuing this tomorrow. I'm streaming this pretty much every day. So, around the same time, so... there's the schedule on my Twitch page. There's also just following me, so you know when I'm actually streaming, because sometimes interruptions get in the way, and sometimes I start streaming earlier for no reason at all. Yeah. I'm gonna punch that fucking dragon in the face next time. Better believe it. So thank you once again for watching, whether live or on the VODs. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely day, and I hope to see you all next time. Because it'd be a shame to miss out on this. Fuck, this is awful timing.